Bankroll Credits version 2. Play to win.
Welcome to the credits tutorial on the Bankroll Network. This is credits version 2, and some exciting features have been added to the new credits that the old credits didn't have. Credits 2.0 is a way to passively earn TRX dividends on a daily basis. To be specific, it's about 0.18 of 1% dividends daily that are locked in on the Tron blockchain. So if you go to the Bankroll main website, you'll see the link to credits 2.0. It'll say actually credits v2. So let's go over the interface and start talking about this. First and foremost, you have your daily TRX that you will receive and your daily banker that you will receive. So credits v2 actually does two things. It earns you passive TRX dividends, but it also gets you banker dividends by mining the banker token passively. So that's a really nice twist to this that I really like. In addition, credits v2 goes out and purchases banker, providing price pressure to the banker token, which is the store of value on the TRX chain on the Bankroll network. The interface is pretty straightforward. At the top you have your total TRX per day, your total banker daily. Okay, then you have your current divs, your total credits, the number of times you've rolled, your rewards, total withdrawn, and total rolled. Okay, now what is the strategy here? Well, first and foremost, most people, if you're new to credits, you want to roll. This is going to make sure that you get the least amount of slippage in the pool. Okay, so you initially buy your credits and then you have your daily, and then you want to keep rolling to keep this daily as close to your original as possible. Now the question, how do I get credits? Well, it's pretty easy. You just go over to the buy box, make sure you have some Tron, okay, and go ahead and put in some Tron, and there is a 10% fee to get into credits. There's also a 10% fee to sell credits. You're like, wow, 10%. Now keep in mind you're at 80% ROI automatically when you get into credits. Okay, now how does that 10% break out? Well, 8% goes to the community as into the dividend pool, which drips out at around 2% a day back to the credit holders. Okay, then 2% goes to the swap utility and purchases banker. This is done automatically. Okay, so this is fully decentralized and the banker buys occur automatically. So going back to credits, and actually to demonstrate this, I can roll down to the stats and I can see how much banker has been bought. It's around 73,000 right now. Okay, now you're like, well, now keep in mind you're pulling this banker off of the market. So as credits moves forward, it will actually, basically, it's adding liquidity to the swap tool and making banker more rare. Okay, so let's go over the buttons. Oh, I can't forget the sell as well. So you can also sell your credits, and the same 10% fee applies when you sell. Now my strategy is just to keep rolling until I ROI, of course. You have your roll button, which takes your current divs and rolls them. Okay, you have your withdrawal button, which if you sell your credits, they go into your divs and you have to hit the withdrawal button. Okay, so that's an important thing. A lot of people, if they get into credits for the first time, they hit the sell button and they're like, where are my divs? Well, your credits go to your divs, you hit the withdrawal and it pulls them out. To claim your banker rewards, you simply hit the button claim, and then the banker will automatically be added to your wallet. So that's pretty straightforward. Down here, as always, we have the transfer function. Okay, if you want to send some credits to a family member, or this is a great way to move your credits without getting hit with a 10% fee. Okay, as always, we have the contract, which you can view on the TronScan blockchain, and that's pretty straightforward. Stats at the bottom: total number of players, total supply, total banker mined, dividend pool, contract balance, transactions. So that means that there's 1 million TRX in the dividend pool that's dripping out at 2% daily. And this is the amount of banker that is dripping out daily. Then you have the actual contract balance, which minus the dividend pool should equal the supply. As always, you have your transaction tracker with buys, sells, the leaderboard, which shows who has the most credits. We did have a 1 million holder. So as people exit the version 1 of this contract will continue to grow. So a question that a lot of people have is, how long does it take to ROI in this contract? Well, depending on how you play the game, it's about 3 to 4 months. As always, Bankroll is about steady passive income. It's not a get-rich-quick scheme, and it's not about an overnight flip. So if you play the game correctly, you'll ROI. And the contract by nature is asymptotic, which basically means, theoretically, it pays out forever. This is very similar to the Daily Plus. My Daily Plus gets me over 1,000 TRX a day, and it just keeps coming in. So I encourage you to give credits a try and check it out. It's a great way to earn passive income on the Tron blockchain.